It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ronaldo
with the smoothest shoots! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves and the finish! Manchester United!
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Some players have clearly taken issue here and think
This yet.
goes for it!
So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood is very, very good.
Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. This a job that just needs finishing off.
Well, Peter, this is nothing to do with good fortune now. This team is here on merit, and if they can sustain their level of performance, it's hard to see anything other than the right conclusion to this group stage. However, and I have to address the other potential outcome and remind everyone that concentration has to be their best player for the duration, or else.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. And now they can launch a counter. Header! He just whacks it away. And here's it as a pop! And the keeper barely had to move.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Tries to switch the play. And it's played forward. And he heaves it forward. And he's there to clear it. He's out once more. Modric. Casemiro. Plays it into the box. And he's straight offside.
De Gea sends that a long way.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor.
Oh, real danger here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
Ronaldo
With the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. Lindelof does well there, alert. Martial, good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Varane plays it over to the other flank. Sergio Ramos. Be a throw-in. Martial. Lindelof goes looking. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes goes up and over. Now it's Igalo. Bruno Fernandes. It's a Martial! And the ball's come out! Modric with the crossfield ball. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Pogba. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the weighted pass. Marcelo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fred clips one through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester United just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's had that put on a plate. It's Martial! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Sergio Ramos. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Sergio Ramos, looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Shaw. And they've been caught out here. That's a look and place it in. Hoists it forward. Pogba. Martial. Referee has just said play on. is going to be the final action of the first half.
So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Madrid just about have their noses in front.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Looks a foul. The referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the counter is on.
Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka.
And here's Martial. Good ball. It's a goal! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Good clearance and very necessary. Martial looking to run onto it. And he just whacks it away. And it's Shaw. And here's it, Carlo. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football. Cristiano Ronaldo! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Rashford is onto it and can take it up. And that has been cleared. Bruno Fernandes. That's a pop!
Oh, the ball's come loose!
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Tries one! That's caused a worry or two.
Bruno Fernandes did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Toni Kroos. And it's Marcelo.
Ball through needs to be good here. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Madrid could try it again now. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Manchester United making another change here.
Oh, good interception.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Greenwood.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Across the field it goes. Fred gets it back. Greenwood.
Greenwood takes the long option.
Shoots! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's got through to him. Greenwood, and the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bale.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
This could fall anywhere. Had a shot. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That's a great response though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Goes for it. He's got away with one there.
Bruno Fernandes.
Crossed in. And that has been clubbed away.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's played forward.
Sergio Ramos.
Benzema looks to get on the end of this. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Bruno Fernandes.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, down but not out. Beaten here, but progress is assured. They are safely through.